Hey, good afternoon. It's Betty. I finally got the bike to a place where I feel it's all good. I've got the oil changed. Fork oil is done. Carburetors cleaned out. Gas tanks cleaned out. There's no more rust. It cranks right up, and that's pretty much it. I got the electrical problems worked out for the most part, and I think I'm ready to sell it. So I'm gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can get enough for what I put into it, plus a little more to fund my next project, whatever that'll be. I don't even know. But I think I'm going to go ahead and clean the chain today and clean and lube it and check the tire pressure. So I got my husband to put the bike up on the stand before he went to work, and so I'll be able to clean that chain. And so come on, let's go see. So first I'm gonna put this cardboard under here so it'll catch anything that drips down, and I will remove this chain guard so I can get better access to the chain. Looks like it's got some play in it. I think I'll need to tighten that chain too. Yeah, I think that's a little more than it needs to be for the slack. These are little nuts and washers. I better get a cup for them. Put this someplace safe. Let's just go ahead and check chain tension. Yeah, so 20 to 30 millimeters is what the slack in the chain should be. And this is the play that it has in it. Let's see, from here to there. I like to set this at, say, I'll set it I'll set it at 30 because that will be the maximum play it can have. So if it goes farther than 30, then we will have to adjust it. Well, that will be good enough. So let's check and see if it's farther than this. .96, and it says between 20 and 30. It's almost right, but it has a little more play in it than it needs to. So we'll go ahead and tighten that chain up just a little bit. I think I better get some kind of spray, penetrating oil, to spray on all of those nuts that I'm about to try to loosen to make them a little bit easier to get off. This stuff here works pretty good, but I wouldn't suggest using it inside of your house. I had some hinges on the door that were kind of sticking, and I sprayed some of this on it. Ooh, it smelled up the whole house. I had to open the windows, so I wouldn't suggest using this inside. go ahead and remove this cotter pin. Because I dropped the bike the other day, I'm so nervous about making it fall again, but I'm gonna use this adjustable crescent wrench to loosen that nut. After I took the cotter pin out, I pushed it a little with this and it wasn't that tight after all. And so if I can just get it loosened enough where we'll be able to adjust the chain, that's all I need to do. Please don't fall. All right, it's turning. Yeah. All right, that should be loose enough. See those? See these little markings right there? And then there's a little indentation right there. And so what we want to do is bring it back. We want to pull this back that way. We want to pull it back that way. And so we need to make this bar, let me see. If this were going that way, then this needs to push it in to tighten it. So let me see. I can let me see. Yes, it's dark in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in between 6 and 7. So I want to bring this to 7. All right, so I just got this loose, and now I'm gonna turn this, and it's gonna push this and tighten that. And we're gonna watch the marks on there until it gets to the 7th mark. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. There. Oh, that is way too tight. Let me loosen it up a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. It is right exactly at the 7th mark. Now I'm going to tighten it back up. Now we'll do the same thing to the other side. So about 34 pounds of torque is what that axle nut needs to be tightened to. And I have the old cotter pin and the new cotter pin. So I'm going to put this new cotter pin in, and I'll bend it out and maybe clip this down a little bit. We'll see how it fits. Tighten it up, and I don't think I'm going to get much more done tonight. It's getting dark out. I'll have to clean that chain tomorrow. Let me get this done real quick. I was on the road for 6 hours this morning. We left at 4:30 in the morning to go to Nashville to drop off the Silverado and then drive back here. And then he went to work and I went to finish this. So I just didn't get as much done today as I would have hoped to, but there's always tomorrow. So I gotta get that chain cleaned, and I'm surprised it's really not as rusty as I thought it would be, being that old, but it was a garage kept bike, so all is good. Hope this video was helpful for somebody, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.